Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Sam and Max, the Devil's Playhouse, where you guys have indeed confirmed that Sal here is dead, which I am really gutted about. I've got to say, I'm devastated because Sal is probably the only character we've met across the 3 seasons who seemed like a really decent guy without a hidden agenda. And now he's dead and we've killed him. I feel terrible, but he will live on. We will remember him well. So let's head to the stomach. I've been told to go to the stomach because apparently we can actually get Sam Jr. back before we head on, which I want to do because Sam Jr. seems kind of nice. So we'll do that and then we'll go and head over to this battery park thing. And then, yeah, see what happens when we go to the battery park and hopefully just
craving. How you doing, little guy?
I actually like it better than the inside of your jacket. No offense.
My doctor says I sweat a perfectly normal amount for a dog my size.
And back he comes. Alright, good. I don't want to leave him behind, he's nice. So, I believe now we can probably change to... it's not asking us if we want to change.
Team, we've only got a few hours left to save Max. Let's do this.
Alright, I guess...
have the full control of the arms. Go! Then we're off to Battery Park. Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Why are they
Activate
hooves?
hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at those moves. Wonderful. Alright, well the park was down this way somewhere, right? Battery Park. Well, so you can see Skunkape's ship flying around now, shooting lasers, so that's a thing as well. As well as the Maimtrons. They're just putting out all the stops, aren't they, for this game? Is it down here? Yes, it is. Right, so according to what Mama Bosco was saying, doing this should interrupt his little psychic powers.
Alright team, we're going in.
We're going in.
Sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence. It's for your own good, not so little buddy.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Might have done.
Only one way to find out.
Is he... Okay, we're back in control at least.
What do nightmares taste like anyway?
Carbonated bile with a hint of cilantro, served at room temperature and garnished with the toenails of a junior senator.
That's unsettling specific.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we're back in control here. So, what can we do to test it? Just go through the door, I suppose, right?
Of all the roaches I've known, Sal was the second most human.
Oh dear. We have known a few roaches actually, haven't we, over this set of games? Can we go in?
That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friend.
Oh, come on.
Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work.
What mystery?
Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet?
No, we haven't.
Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power? Sybil Pandemic with her... Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
Oh, sorry.
Why is
What are
he
you
in
doing
here?
inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Oh, nice. He is Max's
brain is a monochromatic fade British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
Okay, well, so is this who betrayed us? I'm guessing maybe not. We'll see. Psychic powers.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind.
Yeah.
And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals.
It is Max, come on.
Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
Super ego?
I didn't think Max had a superego.
Yes, well, you're fat. It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
That's unnecessary.
You don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
Well, I mean, but we love Max for those other reasons, right?
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end.
Oh, I see.
And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
That seems a bit extreme.
So you're gonna destroy the city just because you're upset Max isn't more highbrow?
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An idle mind is the devil's playhouse.
Right.
A stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able to work the title in, did you?
Well done, Mr. Superego. Very good. Treachery.
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me.
An unavoidable, but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid. We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point, now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
I love this guy. You're lying.
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
Simple, yeah. You're evil.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
It's in the name. All right, well,
Okay,
it's been
here's how
fun.
it's gonna go down. I'm gonna turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are gonna cut out that tumor, and then you're gonna help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Yeah, not
Well,
all.
there's the Astral Projector for all the good that will do.
Ah, well. Maybe we can have a look at that. So is this the one? So obviously we were told that someone was going to betray us, right? Was it the narrator, or have we not encountered the betrayal yet, or the betrayer, I should say? Anyway, we kind of knew this guy was up to something, right? So there's a safe or something over there. Can we look at any of this stuff? We can use the desk and the nameplate.
Super ego.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I am pretty rad.
I like this character. He's really good. Can we use the? Oh, maybe the.
Good build. Imaginary mahogany.
Well, you want the best in your mind, you know. So we've got Astral Projection here. There's a memory book.
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
One of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
Ah, okay. So we need Sam clones somehow?
It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
No, please. You mustn't use Max's psychic powers. It will only speed up our destruction.
Just try and stop me. After you explain to me how it works.
Yeah.
Max in his current form is a bit more simple than he used to be. The projector will only take slides now.
Okay, so we're going to need to get more slides using Sam clones? What is this? A safe? Or it's a circuit
This
breaker?
must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about.
Ah.
That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
I see. Right, so we had to turn that off so Sybil and Norrington could start doing that. Should we head out and see if they... Yeah, we can go out. Okay.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
Oh, of course it has.
But you can make it better, right?
Recall adventuring, recall crime fighting. This isn't the choice, is it? I've been told there's a choice. Like there's a choice that changes the ending or something, and I'm hoping that this is not the choice, but I don't know. It might be. If it is, I mean, we'll have to try and, you know, do the other choice on another video or something. I assume we've still got quite a way to go, but, you know, maybe we'll just... I don't know. I don't know how this is all going to play out, but either way, you guys have asked me if I can show both endings to the game because they're slightly different, so I will try to do that, but maybe this is not the choice.
I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Okay, so...
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
Yeah.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense. I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Moleman.
Of course. Harry Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunkape. He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunkape. Yeah.
Well, it might be Harry Moleman, we never know. Alright, well, so now we know what we've got to do. And I imagine the only way we're going to be able to do this is to change to Max and
Let's
go
go
and...
out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max.
Okay, so it seems like there might be two things to do here. Number one, gather these memories for the scrapbook. And number two, head to Skunkape. Now I can see Skunkape's ship over there is shooting directly at us. Is it flying away? I'm hoping it isn't. Yeah, it sort of is. Can we follow it? Hang on, can we actually just click on it? Where is it now?
Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunkape's spaceship?
Okay, that might have given us something. I don't. So do we just click on things to gather the memories then? Is that what's going on? Remember Remember the Federated Consolidated Building. So maybe we've got to go around as Max and just click on things to get all the memories back.
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
Yeah, he seems happy with that. Yeah, so it sounds like that did something as well.
Keep me updated, Sam. Are you going to keep controlling Max?
No, we're going to head back into the
I'm done here. I want to go back.
the brain. Okay, now let's see if we got 1 or 2 slides from that. I'm guessing 2, but perhaps not, because we only got a gate. Oh no, we did. Yeah, look. So it seems like there's 6 to gather. So we've got project from this side. Oh, okay. So there's Skunkape's ship, which we're going to need for the toy robot, right, according to Sam. So we've got 3 more to get. Alright, and I'll tell you what guys, we will try and get those in the next episode because we are out of time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, Jonathan Conley, and Chrissy. And I'll see you next time.